Hi everybody, it's Sarah. Guess what? It's that time again. Let's dive into Chinese astrology. We're going to look at the year of the metal ox, 2021, for female rats. So before we go any further into this, I need to say that this is my take on this astrology, and because of that, and the fact that there are thousands and thousands of female rats out there, this may not resonate with you. And that's perfectly fine, no worries. If it doesn't resonate with you, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. If you've watched some of the other videos on 2021, you know that in the beginning I've said things like, don't shoot the messenger, and I'm just telling you what I'm getting, right? I'm not going to say that so much for yours because, spoiler, it's going to be a much better year for you. So, okay, let's break it down. 2020 was the year of the rat, and generally when we are in our own sign, it's a difficult year. And that was very true for you during 2020. 2021, February the 11th through January 31st of 2022 will be the ox year. And I did do an overview video of it, so I'm not going to get really deep into what that means for everyone on the planet, right? Let's just really talk about you. Your sign is in the first position. So you are the first in line, always rat, which is really good. That means you're diligent, you plan ahead, you see the big picture, and you have a lot of really positive qualities. Unfortunately, in our society, rats kind of get a bad name, so you may be somewhat discouraged or disappointed that that's your sign. Like, oh, why wasn't it something cool like the tiger, right? Well, you have a lot of, like I say, really good qualities, and plus, 2021 is going to be your year. Rats are known to be flexible, smart, hardworking, very alert, and full of life, just like you. In this video, we're going to break it down to see what you can expect in these categories: health, wealth, career, love, and travel. The timestamp will be in the description box below, so if you want to just, skip ahead. 2020 left you feeling stressed out and worried about the future. Completely normal, that's all of us, right? You, by default, though, are a prudent planner. But no one could really predict all the turbulence for 2020. Although I would say, go back and watch my video that I did a year ago. I think I did it in June of 2019. Go back and watch that, and it makes a lot more sense now than it did in 2019. What happened in 2020 was a clearing of the board, if you will, and a time of new beginnings. So beginning in February of 2020, we saw that everything was turbulent. Everything was in flux and everything was changing. You, by nature, like I say, are very prudent, so you weathered this a lot better than a lot of people, to the point that you may even feel guilty somewhat how well 2020 went for you. And by no means was it a picnic, don't get me wrong, but you know that a lot of people really suffered. So what can we expect in 2021? Okay, beginning in February of 2021, we see that you're going to have to make your health a priority and stop taking it for granted and stop making other people's needs such a priority and putting yourself continuously last on the ladder. Stop taking yourself for granted. Stop taking your health for granted. You need to take breaks, plan sufficient time for rest, and sleep. Sleep is not something that, you may not know that word, but yeah, you need to start resting more. Once you do, you're going to slowly start rebuilding your stamina. And with that will come your optimism and your enthusiasm as well. Because let's be honest, when you feel bad, you're not very enthusiastic. And I think that's all of us too. So if you do this, if you start really making your own health and well-being a priority and saying no to all those requests that you get for help from other people, you're going to recover your vitality and enthusiasm really quickly. So let's say by May 2021 that your fitness level is going to rapidly increase. So by May, you may be out there wanting to go hiking and go out there and conquer the world kind of stuff. Where in February, it's going to be kind of just blah because you don't physically feel well. It doesn't look like there's any major problems for you. The chakra for you in 2021 is all heart-based. So knowing that, we can know that, heart health too is going to be important. So probably, look at your diet and clean that up a little bit, and watch the stress eating as well. And speaking of that, stress is going to be the big culprit for, your dissatisfaction in 2021. So meditation, yoga, tai chi, or anything that helps you unwind or helps you de-stress will improve your outlook and improve your health in 2021. Another really interesting thing that's going to happen for you in this magical year is your personal focus is going to shift, and you're going to think more about your physical fitness. You're going to think more about your overall health and your appearance. And by nature, rat natives are generally very pretty anyway, but it's not something that takes a lot of focus for you in your life. You are very organized, so you probably have a skincare routine, you probably have a beauty routine, but it's not something that you spend a lot of extra time on. And that may shift in 2021. Rat has a tendency also to become overweight in an ox year, but knowing that, you can be aware of it and plan for that too. I've put up the most favorable times and the least favorable time for 2021. As you can see, there's lots of good months for you and only one not favorable month. So overall, yeah, your health is going to be good. You're going to get your enthusiasm back. You're going to become more optimistic. And with that, life will definitely improve. So let's look at your career and your finances. Female rats may feel trapped in business and professional fields that no longer appeal to you or no longer fit you. You're a very good team player, and unfortunately, because you are such a good team player, you have a tendency to uplift those around you. And because of that, you may have been overlooked for promotions. 2021, at least the first half of the year, you're going to have to be patient and bide your time before moving up or moving out. You can expect to keep your head down and work hard and diligently in 2021, but it will pay off, and it's something that you can do very well. You're not a stranger to hard work, whatever you put your mind to. One other thing career-wise to really watch is you need to pay attention to repetitive tasks, whether that is, the same reports that are due every, third Friday or first of the month or something like that, or things that you do regularly. Just really pay attention that you don't just kind of, space them out, because it is repetitive. If you're doing something physical, like working on an assembly line, don't drift off, okay? Stay focused and stay in the moment. Also, it's better to focus one task at a time in an ox year than try to multitask. When we do, we're more likely to end up making mistakes that will cost more time and money down the line. So really stay focused on what you're doing. 2021 is a time to consider your personal goals for your career, your job, and look ahead. Where do you want to be at this time next year? Where do you want to be at this time in 5 years? With the help of other professionals and the team supporting you, you will definitely see a career change or upgrade in 2021, but the timing must be right, okay? So patience and diligence there. Also, you started meeting new people in 2020, and you've been developing these relationships, and you've kept current ones too, which is really good. They will open new career doors for you in 2021 in the most unexpected ways. So this is a year to finish projects from the previous year, stay in touch with those people, keep your head down, keep working, be patient, but know that things are about to change. Most of 2021 is going to require us to stay focused and stay on task. It's nothing you can't handle, because by nature you are task oriented, right? So you're going to be more than up to the challenge. If you're an unemployed rat in 2021, you will find several good opportunities that intrigue you on the career front. Digital communication, real estate, consulting, and project group managers are all set to boom in 2021. How we look at these fields will probably change from 2020 to 2021, but they're all set to do very well. So just keep that in mind too. So, okay, we know that you're going to be employed. We know that you're going to probably move up. What's happening with the money though? Financially, this year will be an astounding year for female rats. Woohoo! Yeah, and about damn time, right? You've had some small windfalls in 2020, but you could definitely definitely use some more. 2021 is the time you see your hard work pay off. Your income stream looks to be smooth. It's going to be consistent, and there will be some bonuses, and there will be some money coming out of the blue. You'll be able to clear out old debts and compose a new budget that not only covers your expenses but also allows for some fun and some savings. So the key in this too is to put that new budget in motion the minute the extra money starts coming in, so it doesn't get lost, in the shuffle. And of course, treat yourself to something nice, but just watch your spending overall. In autumn, which is going to be a heavy metal element time, you're going to have the ability to invest in something, and it might be exactly what you're looking for, and it might be something you really need to seize the moment and do. But do your due diligence, use caution, and don't invest more than you can stand to lose, okay? Follow your intuition. Chances are good it's going to pay off, but it's not a guarantee. Female rats are generally able to accept life and not take things personally. And because of that, you're much more flexible and you have a better outlook on life than some of the other more fixed and rigid signs. While 2020 honestly was really hard for a lot of people, and it broke a lot of people and broke their faith too, you will bounce back. And because of that, when you go back to work, or when you get these new opportunities and new projects at work, you will tackle them with such enthusiasm that of course you're going to get a promotion. Of course you're going to get a bonus, because not only did you meet expectations, you beat them. So 2021 financially and career-wise look very promising. So that brings us up to love and romance. Single female rats, all the heart healing you did in 2020 will pave the way for love in 2021. Rat by nature has a very big heart, but doesn't trust easily, and this is often because of past events. So no judgment, all been there, done that. Luckily, the connections you made in 2020 will begin yielding results in the first few months of 2021. You now know these folks that you met in 2020 and feel more comfortable in your own skin as well. So you're more likely to allow yourself some downtime to socialize and get to know these new suitors. As you do, you will feel another level of heart healing happen. So just, trust your heart. I want to say don't move too quickly, but it looks like in the astrology that it's likely that you're going to have some big changes in the romance sector in 2021. There is also a very strong possibility of a planned pregnancy in 2021. And I should say that rats make really good parents too. Your wit and your intellect and your optimism make you a very good parent. You and ox, because the baby would be, an ox, are well matched in wit, intelligence, and work ethic. So making any child born in an ox year a pleasure to parent, or even a pleasure just to be around. You'll have that innate understanding that not many parents really have. So there's that to consider. You may also see more of your extended family in 2021 through celebration. We're going to cherish the time we have with family and with friends a lot more, and not take it for granted. So you will see more people attending birthday parties, more people going to holiday celebrations and things like that. And that will warm your heart and make you happy, because you'll be seeing the people that you really care about and the people that you really love. Yeah, there is a possibility too, single female rats, that you will meet your soulmate in 2021. Yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I hope to, in 2021, do monthly updates. What about committed rats? What can you expect? Your relationship with your partner will be loaded with understanding, affection, and love in 2021. The rough parts that you've been going through, honestly, the last 5 years in your committed relationship came to a head in 2020, and you settled them. You either split up and ended it, or you came to a new understanding about what was important and what you would accept and not accept. You set those boundaries. So this is almost like a new relationship for you. And because of that, life is changing with your committed partner. You're in a new routine now, and things are flowing easier. It's more respectful, it's easier, and the communication makes everything flow easier. Just make sure that you spend time with your partner, especially in July and August. If not, things could once again become troubled due to misunderstandings and miscommunication. Doesn't really look like there's going to be a horrid event or anything. It's just, it's petty stuff getting blown out of proportion. So issues of mistrust will need to be dealt with swiftly so they don't contaminate the relationship. So anything that comes up, address it immediately. Rat is a very busy social creature, and because of that, depending on the sign of your partner may feel like you're not giving them enough attention. So that has been something that's been thorn in your side in the past, right? And we can see that in July, August, it may come back up too. So just plan on that too. Overall, the year of the metal ox finds the female rat working hard, excelling with finances, and regaining your health and enthusiasm for life. What about travel? It looks like car trips will be favored. Doesn't look like big adventures leaving the country or anything like that. It looks like for most female rats, there will be some travel, but it's going to be more weekend trips with the family, going to see extended family or friends, or road trips regarding work. It doesn't look like you're going to be leaving the country or going on a big lavish vacation in 2021. But that's okay, because you're feathering your nest, you're saving money, you're starting a new budget, you're paying off the debt, your health is coming back, you're meeting that special someone, your relationship is better than it's been, and there's a possibility of a baby. So who has time to travel, right? Definitely, you have to make it a point to take care of yourself and ask for help when you need it. And those around you are more than willing to support you, but you have to ask, you have to let them know, okay? Overall, 2021 will be a much better year for you. Yay! You won't have to force your luck in 2021, as unexpected good fortune will come to you out of the blue, and some of those secret dreams will come true as well. I hope you found this mini reading helpful. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. If you like this reading, be sure and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know if you want more readings like this. And I'll see you soon. Reiki blessings!